the thing about everything, indeed. I've stated before that the Soviets are not a threat to the West. This is not the case. The Soviets are a serious threat to the West. Militarily, they are not all that, but they are a serious threat to the West, indeed utilizing such ideas as psychopolitics to basically manipulate the nation through the paradigm of left and right, and irradiating a mentally ill, paranoid schizophrenic targeted individual for the sake of attempting to cast the British as Christ killers or something. They will then they will radiate the GRU plan to radiate me to death and then claim that the British killed me to start some sort of conflict, which is absolutely nuts. Indeed, the GRU are coordinated by networks of Dom occultists, linking with Nazi continuums. Indeed, directed energy weapons are beginning to seriously weaken me, and they're sending me absolutely crackers. Indeed, I realise I've been being mind controlled by the GRU for several years, probably about 10 years. I've been being mind controlled by the GRU. It's absolutely mad. This is the problem. Like, I don't really have much interest in the GRU's agenda. The only people I really care about are certain people in these small towns in Britain and a load of lunatic mental patients in the British mental health services. I don't care about the Soviet agenda. This video diary has gone in so many directions. I don't care about these people, but they seem to be really caring about me. There is some serious concern as to my real identity. The problem is, I don't actually know it. I don't know who I am. It's a very, very strange situation. Indeed, it seems that the majority of these gang stalkers in Warminster have some sort of connection to a GRU faction operating out of the military base. It's interesting because it's meant to be a British military base, but it's run by a GRU faction. But as I've stated, I believe the GRU basically took over control of Britain in the 50s. Indeed, although the Russian military isn't actually a strategic threat necessarily, the Soviet intelligence services are a serious strategic threat to the United Kingdom. Indeed. So many British people are angry with me, but I think I might be able to spin this around. That's the problem. I think everybody in Warminster thinks I'm working for Russia, but I'm not. Gromov is the name of a Russian mental patient, and mental patients are treated terribly by the Russian state. So why would I be working for Russia? Apparently all the gang stalkers think I'm working for Russia, but I am not working for Russia. I am just a lunatic. This is the problem. Everybody thinks that I'm working for a foreign intelligence agency, but how could I be working for a foreign intelligence agency in the condition I'm in? It's not possible. It's absolutely mad. Indeed, the radiation has been stepped up recently, especially since I've started mentioning the GRU more, which makes me think that maybe it wasn't Wiltshire people that were using the radiation on me. However, there do seem to be networks of really dirty sex offenders that may have been operating certain amounts of the radiation, and they are certainly in on this setup to attempt to do something that will set me up in some way, though I do not know the details of this setup. Indeed, this is absolutely crazy what is happening. I don't know what to tell you about myself yet, because I don't actually know exactly who I am, which is really causing me a huge problem indeed. I believe this house that I'm living in is a complete setup, and that the reputation of this house is somehow defamed, so people will think one thing of me that isn't true, which is very annoying indeed. Whoever set this up, I believe it was the GRU networks operating out of the military base, i.e. a network of British sex offenders who are so scared of the population of the United Kingdom that they want to work with GRU networks to introduce Faith of Ishmael networks into the United Kingdom so that the Soviets can control the British government. Indeed, I may have been wrong about the levels of rings in Wiltshire, but this is the problem. I'm a mind-controlled Manchurian candidate. I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm really beginning to lose my mind from the beams, but I'm going to attempt to switch this around. Apparently, the rest of Wiltshire don't think I'm working for Wiltshire. Apparently, the rest of Wiltshire don't think I'm working for Russia, but Warminster people do. It's very interesting. This needs to break. I'm not working for Russia at all. Indeed, how could I possibly be working for Russia in the condition that I'm in? Indeed, the Soviets control majority percentages of British intelligence in certain parts of the country, especially in the military base surrounding Warminster. Indeed, these military intelligence factions are coordinated by the Soviet GRU via Boris Johnson and Rupert Lowe's Dom cult networks, interestingly. So it's all very interesting. It leads us back to my theories on the House of Loeb, Lowenstein, Levy, Lowe, basically. House of Lowe are coordinating a plot against me. It's interesting considering certain things that happened in devices. It's all very, very interesting. So these gang stalkers that are gang stalking me in Warminster are all connected to this Russian military intelligence faction operating out of Warminster military base, which is really interesting to consider, considering different levels of different varieties of things going on in the locality. That there's like a GRU Dom cult unit running things in this town to attempt to cause me to commit suicide or to scare me into leaving, neither of which are going to happen. I'm staying here for the duration. I'm beginning to rather like Warminster. It's quite a charming little place. I'm just doing human everywhere I go because I'm in a funny situation, so I'm playing Moscow rules situations the whole time. Indeed, it's all very interesting to consider that I'm simply a lunatic, but I've become an international spy. So this is what the lunatics say, that this is a lot of this is punishment for getting myself involved in international affairs that were not my business. Apparently the GRU really hate me. Bektashis as well, and Donme cultists. Indeed, the GRU is full with networks of Bektashis and Donme cultists, linking to Albanian mafia continuums, and it seems Turkish kebab shop mafia continuums also. That's very interesting to consider. Indeed, there are all sorts of networks around here that are looking at me with a wish to most probably chop me up and sell me to Turgut. as I used to say, is all a rather crazy situation, but I can confirm that I am not working for the Russian Federation at all. I am a lunatic. That is all I am. Indeed, I am a seriously mentally unwell mental patient being irradiated by forces of the British state who are working in communion with the Soviet Union continuums of the GRU through the Donme cult. So it all seems to interconnect to an eventual conclusion. Indeed, I'm going to leave it there.